All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Nate Diaz and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submissions coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Punches blocked. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and moving. Crowd is like just reacting every time he moves.
Masvidal now has the crowd eating out of his hands. The one thing about Jorge that makes him so difficult to deal with is he never allows you to trap him. You think you got him trapped to try to hit for a takedown, he evades and escapes. He's a phenomenal fighter. Ooh, big shot lands.
Diaz gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Another strike to the head lands.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Masvidal gets lit up by that straight punch. Some nice back and forth action here.
Big elbow.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Good stick.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself.
Oh, big knee! Oh, and the ankle whip to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle whip. Let's see how he advances in this position.
What a fight we got going on here! That one appeared to stun him. Oh, he might be out. There, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Round two coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game...
Okay, listen to me. Give me some water. Listen. You got water.
Round two now. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal.
Let's go fight, guys.
Big.
He goes to the flying knee.
Oh, he went to the flying knee. He finds the strike that puts the opponent on skates.
Missed with that right hand.
Good right hand.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, wow. Oh!
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gamebred. Nails him with the left. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total strikes have now landed for Jorge Masvidal. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against Nate Diaz.
Caught that kick there.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here. And put
him to sleep.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, strong punch there by Diaz. Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we... All right, coming up next, it's a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Kamaru Usman.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And that one cut him open.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Now a knee to the body. Nice counter right hand lands for him. Well, certainly not just a wrestler, as the champion Usman showed his boxing chops there, DC. Beautiful combo.
Yeah, Henry Hoops has done a fantastic job with him. He's a pupil to Henry. Henry's taking him under his wings. He's taking the time to build this young wrestler into a great fighter. Caught the kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, that kick is good by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And that one certainly found the target. Hook shots to the body here, working in the clinch. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Nice punch there by Gamebred. Well, when you lean in like that, you're going to be vulnerable to those straight punches to the body, and it landed right there. He left the body wide open, and his opponent took it.
Takedown fist land.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Usman's pass is denied. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Gamebred. Left hand. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
5 minutes in the books. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round. We see a lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
It's the control on the ground that's winning this fight.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, Masvidal in a real flow here, sticking and connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, big knee! Whoa! Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh! Wow! And just like that, the fight is over!
He's done! He's done!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge...